Stockings, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Kat. I do lifestyle videos and I upload at least twice a week. So if this is something that you are interested in, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, click that bell so that you get notified every time I have a new upload and you don't miss any of my future Christmas content. So how's everyone doing? I hope you are all well and still staying strong. It's not long now, so let's just keep it up. Stay at home, stay indoors as much as possible unless you really needed to. Much like today, we just really needed to go out. That's why I have all this haul to do for you. Hopefully this is gonna be over soon and we will be back to normal, whatever normal means these days, just in time for Christmas, so we can all be free and we can all see our loved ones and friends and at least go out for a meal. It's looking like our Christmas parties would probably not going to be happening this year. Having said that, it doesn't matter. The spirit of Christmas really is in, it's not just in the parties, isn't it? Although it does help. I hope you are all still in good spirit. Every now and again we all have our down moment, but that's normal. We just have to pick ourselves up, grab ourselves a nice hot drink, just like this one. Sit down, deep breath for a few minutes. We cannot help it. Sometimes we have a bit of a down days, but let's just pick ourselves up. Do something that makes you happy. If it means you have to phone your family or your friends or watch something quite funny or uplifting or cheerful on the telly or something like this video. By the way, thank you so much for watching my video. If you are feeling a little bit down, I hope this cheers you up, just to say that you're not alone. We all go through that. It's just all up to us to pick ourselves up and just think something happy, snap out of it, get out of that negativity, because if we're feeling down, we can't help but feel really terrible and negative, and it just feels like sometimes you are feeling trapped. So get up and just do something that's going to make you feel a little bit more energetic. You know, if you're somebody that likes Zumba, YouTube has got plenty of that. So whatever we think, whatever we say, it happens. We talk too much about problems if we complain too much about something. I don't know about you, but do you feel like, the more you talk about things, especially problems or something that makes you feel down, the more it actually feels terrible, because that's what's coming. That's what's you're vibrating something negative, although you didn't mean to do it, or you didn't mean to actually think it that way, but because that's how you feel, that's what you are actually attracting, because that is your vibration. So let's have a positive vibration, positive aura to ourselves, so that we attract everything positive and happy too. Let's uplift each other rather than putting one down to make ourselves feel a bit better. But you know what, it doesn't normally work. So let's just all be happy and don't take life too seriously. Let's just all be an inspiration to each other and uplift each other so that we can all feel better together. The next morning when we wake up, it's another day, it's a brand new day, it's another opportunity to be better, and I feel that's life what's all about. Anyway, I think I have been chatting too much, but you know what, let me just tell you. Today, I was going to just put my pajamas on and just sit on the sofa and just do this haul, and I thought, no, I can't really do that, can I? Having said that, I still want to sit somewhere that's quite comfy and I could relax, so I perched myself in the corner of my sofa where my beautiful massive cheese plant, Swiss cheese plant. I bought this one from B&M, I think it was, and it was £12.50, and it wasn't like that big. It was half that size when I bought it, and then obviously every 10 days I feed it with the baby bio, and look at it now. It really needs a different pot, like slightly bigger pot, because underneath all the roots are coming out. But anyway, before we continue, I just like to say I am wearing my jewelries courtesy of Sunflare Official. I have this set of bangles. They're beautiful, isn't it? I think it's lovely. I really love it. This one is in gold as well as my necklace. I do believe you can get them both in silver if you prefer silver. If you wish to purchase this, you can. Either you go to Sunflower Official on Instagram and click the link on their bio, or you can click on the link that I will put on the description box below. And if you're going to purchase it, make sure you use my code so that you can get 50% on all your purchase. It's not that pricey, it's actually quite affordable. And then obviously if you use my code, then it's 50% off on all your purchase. So if I were you, I'm gonna go and get me some, because either you can give it to your girlfriends or your loved ones as a present for Christmas, or you can use it and enjoy it yourself. This one is a granite color. The other one is, I do believe, like a marble color, but I chose this one. There's something about gold against black color that's just more striking for me. Excuse me. We had to go to Specsavers to get our second pair of prescription glasses, and let me just show you what I have. These glasses is actually my sunglasses from, this is a Kylie Minogue one from Specsavers. This is Kylie Minogue's collaboration with Specsavers. I think it was about 2 or 3 years ago, and this was the sunglasses then when I bought this. And although it's a prescription one, the sunglasses I don't usually use every day, obviously, unless I'm going out. So I always use my glasses, you know, the clear ones. So these sunglasses have not been used very much, but it's very comfortable that I decided to keep the frame and just ask them to replace the lens. So instead of having just sunglasses, I asked them to just put a reaction, how do you call that? Yeah, it's a reaction glasses. Yeah, I can normally get away with not wearing this whenever I'm filming, so I'm fine with it. But when I'm watching telly, because it's quite a distance, it's quite far, the telly is quite far from me, I needed it. And when I am writing or reading something that's, you know, slightly smaller fonts, then I definitely needed this one. And you know what, I'm very pleased I actually kept the frame and just asked them to change the lens, because I really like this one, and it's already comfortable for me. So look at the case they gave me. Oh, it's beautiful. I love it. I digress. I do apologize. Yes, since we went to Specsavers, we drove past a Lidl in that town. Now, I haven't been to Lidl for probably more than a year since we moved into this property, because where we used to live, there was a nearby Lidl that you just drive about 5 minutes and you're already there. So that's always our go-to. But this time we went to Specsavers that's in another town, and we happened to drive past a Lidl. I saw a Lidl and I said, come on, let's just try and let's just walk in. We haven't been there for a while. So I like Lidl, you know, especially the middle aisle. I'm always after the middle aisle. We planned to get one bag of groceries or whatever, or essentials, and we came out with a couple. Anyway, I didn't realize I actually needed this much. When we walked in, I thought I was just going to grab a few essentials. But anyway, this is what I've got. Okay, we'll start with this one. My husband grabbed this ring donut for 25 pence, and the chocolate hazelnut donut is 59 pence. Believe it or not, this is just actually for him. And I must admit, after we left, and I thought, oh, maybe perhaps I could have grabbed myself chocolate hazel donut as well. But anyway, I got myself this. This is a maple pecan plat for 49 pence. That was yummy, actually. It's lovely. Oh, lovely cup of tea with it. Wow. This brioche burger buns is 79 pence. There's 4 of them in it. And my husband uses it normally to make his lunch for work. Together with this, we got ourselves a couple of butter croissants for 37 pence each. We got 2, but we've already eaten it. And I just realized I dumped the packaging already. But you know what? It was so good. Oh, excuse me. It was so good that, oh, a lovely cup of tea with it. Wow. This cucumber is 43 pence. Salad tomatoes, this is 67 pence, and they're nice and firm. I like tomatoes nice and firm. I don't want it really quite soft and, you know, too ripe. But yeah, these carrots is 41 pence, believe it or not. These baby plum tomatoes are 65 pence a bag. And we grab a couple. My husband take this to work and he eats it like grapes. So a couple of that. Now the only thing with Lidl, they use too much plastic, really. That's the only thing that's quite heartbreaking. But okay, this Demerara sugar, this is a 1 kilogram of Demerara sugar. It's £1.38. This pineapple is 65 pence. Okay, it's not ripe, or it don't look like it's ripe. But you know what? This for 65 pence, I think it's amazing. This is a product of Costa Rica. I just have to wait a couple of days and this is ready. Okay, this mango, oh my goodness. Okay, this is not like the Philippine mango. That's just, I think Philippine mango is the tastiest. But you know what? This is 79 pence each. So, and they're quite big. I grabbed myself 3 of those. I've got 2 because I've already taken one to my friend next door. My friend next door, Ate Daisy, is also Filipino. And I thought she was gonna love those mangoes. So I gave her one. And this Colombian roast ground coffee is £3.49. I think I've already used this in the past. I just can't remember. But I ran out of ground coffee beans. I'm looking forward actually to tasting this one. We got a couple of baking potatoes. This one is huge. Look at that. This is 50 pence each. And my husband fancy a baked potato tonight with loads and loads of cheese. Okay, this persimmon, one of my favorite fruits of all. This is 29 pence each. I grabbed myself 4 because I was gonna grab more, but I thought, no, I'm probably gonna be a pig. But you know what? I could eat all this in one sitting. They're not quite ready, so I have to wait for a couple more days before I could actually tuck into it. Okay, these 4 large garlic. It's 39 pence each. Look at that. That's my palm. That's my hand. And I actually can grab it like that. We love garlic in this house. I love using garlic in my cooking. So I got 4 of that for 39 pence each. I also grabbed 12 large free-range eggs for £1.89. And I got a couple of this Layla's everyday rice, 1 kg each. This is 99 pence a kilogram. This is the favorite pickled gherkins that we love in this house. This is 73 pence. We love this one because it's slightly sweeter vinegar. It's not too sour. That is 73 pence. And I also got a couple of these, 3 onions for 47 pence. This is slightly milder than the red one, so we like to put that in salads. Olive oil, this is £2.29 for 1 litre. I like getting my olive oil from Lidl because it's very much affordable. This is 1 litre for £2.29. Okay, glazed cherries. My husband fancy it because he likes to eat it on its own. But I thought, yeah, okay, can you grab that? I'm going to use some of that because I fancy making chicken hamonado. And I can actually use that. Mini candy creme bars. This is 85 pence. And this is about 15 pieces in it. And my husband uses it to put in his lunchbox. This is like Mars bar. I'm not really into those chocolates, but my husband is. So I grabbed one of those. And this hot paprika and ground white pepper is 59 pence each. Also, I got these snacks. Oh, I love this. Oh my goodness. This is a Snacktastic wasabi mix rice snacks. You see that? Oh god, the reflection. But yeah, look at that. This one is a rice cake with nori. You know, the nori sheets that was cut up. There's that, and then this green bit there. This one is lovely. They're mild, but this is really strong. I love it. Look, I'm almost finished it. It's just a quarter left. Oh. I just absolutely love everything spicy. But then again, wasabi spice is completely different than the chili spice. But yeah, we got that one. I do believe that's £1.99. What else did we get from the middle aisle? My husband is getting into pajamas because you know what though? He's got a few pajamas, but I'm gonna have to start actually getting rid of those because a lot of them might look. My husband likes everything just really snug to him, and I said to him, something loose and baggy, because that's what pajamas about. You know, you need to be comfortable when you're lounging, you know, in the evening watching telly. It needs to be something comfortable, and also after a few washes a lot of them shrinks. So he's got a few pajamas that are really quite either short, like hanging. They're just quite funny really to see him on you know, the smaller pajamas. So I got him this large one, and this is £5.99. It's fleecy material as well. I grabbed myself one of these makeup pads. I don't really know what it's like, but hopefully it's okay. I prefer using this than the cotton wool. I used to like using cotton wools. I don't know why. I prefer this one now, and I think this one is only 42 pence. So Prosecco. I was gonna get the rosé one, but the thing is, the rosé that I saw is extra dry, and I don't really like anything that's so extra dry. No, sparkling or white wine or anything. I don't like anything that's extra dry, so I just grabbed this one, the original one, Prosecco. That's £4.99. That's not bad, eh? Love it. Love me a good Prosecco. I think I'm just going to put either strawberry in it, or if you put a slice of strawberry or even one strawberry in it, it infuses in the drink and it becomes slightly pink. So if you're after a color, just put a little bit of or one slice or a small strawberries in it, and you'll be fine. It's exactly the same. I'm sure it's not, but you know what I mean. So yeah, £4.99. I also got myself this Christmas pajamas. That is size medium, which is 12 or 14, 12 to 14 size. And I know it's going to be very big for me, but I don't really care. I just want something that's quite comfortable. And it's £4.99. £4.99 is it? What did I say? It's £4.99. This is not £4.99. I'm sorry, I do apologize. This is £8.99. Which I think is a little bit steep. But you know what? My husband liked it, so I said, just grab it, you know. Some snowflakes and reindeers is what's in the drawing. I don't know if you can see it. That's there. And what does it say? It says something like, exactly where you need to be. Yeah, exactly where I need to be. So that's £8.99 as well. Yeah, I got myself panty liner. Boring. Just a couple more. Look at this. I think this is brilliant. Christmas milk chocolate. This one is a reindeer, and this one is a snowman. And I thought, yeah, it's gonna be amazing as a stocking fillers, isn't it? I'm happy to receive this myself. It's 59 pence each. I wish actually I grabbed more, but I thought, no, we'll just get a couple for now. Oh, I think it's beautiful. I grabbed myself a little Madagascar vanilla extract because I always run out of vanilla extract. I use them a lot for my baking. That is 65 pence. Can never go wrong with that. And in fact, you know what? The consistency of this, I think is slightly better than the one I get from Morrison's, the Morrison's brand. But the consistency of that Morrison's brand is very watery, it's very liquidy, but this one is slightly thicker. So definitely, I think I'm just gonna grab my vanilla extract from Lidl. And speaking of baking, excuse me, I got myself a couple of chocolate chips. One is milk chocolate and the other one is dark chocolate. I use them a lot for when I make chocolate cakes or cookies. I use them so much. I found this one as well. We've been looking for this for quite some time now, and this especially this make S and B. This is a curry powder, no, it's a block. It's a Japanese curry block. If you haven't tried this, please do, because this is amazing. You know, if you go to Wagamama, I'm not saying this is what they use, but the taste is exactly like this. That's what they pour over your katsu or the rice. I'm sure we went to Wagamama once and scratching a little bit, but yeah, we went to Wagamama once and my husband had that katsu with this sauce, and oh my god, it's amazing. So this, must admit, this is not cheap. I mean, this is £1.99, so it's not cheap. And this is only 0.92 grams, but it's 5 servings. So we used to buy a big block of it that lasts quite a while. But yeah, go and try this one if you haven't already. Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. Last but not the least, of course, hey, another leggings. And this one is £5.99, but it's 2 pairs already, and it's a nice thick material as well. I've got a size small, which is 8 to 10. It's probably going to be slightly big for me, but oh well, after a few washes it'll get smaller. But yeah, I just hope that the color doesn't fade pretty quickly, otherwise you know what it's like, the black anything that's black, my dog is watching me. Anything black color after a few washes in hot water, obviously it fades pretty quickly, so I hope it doesn't. But yeah, it's a nice thick material. So another pair of leggings, another set of leggings, not pair, but yeah. So my darlings, that's all for today, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you on the next one. Bye for now.